All right, guys, good morning. So today, this is just going to be some review from yesterday so that you guys get more practice. I'm going to begin with write a linear equation from a graph. So if you remember, a linear equation, let me just minimize this. Okay, there's my tools. Okay, so a linear equation is written in the form y equals mx plus b. Okay, so m is your slope. So the number that's right here is your slope. There's always an x, that's your input, plus b. Okay, b is always the number that goes here. Okay, guys, so that number, you're going to place it on the y-axis, okay? Now, m is your slope, okay? It's your movement, m. It's how you move. So, again, b is your y-intercept. So whatever number is right here, that's your y-intercept. So let's look at this. This number right here, boom. What number is that? It's 80, negative 80. So b would be 80, and it's negative. So it's not plus, it's negative. Then you're going to put the x down here. And now we got to find our slope. Okay, the rise over the run. Do you see how this right here hits a perfect little corner? Now, how many are you going to rise and then run to get to the next point that's on a perfect corner? So let's go ahead and use a different color. Zoom in. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. And then how many am I going to run? So that was 3. My rise was 3. And now my run, I'm going to use yellow. I count 1, 2, 3. So 3 over 3. That's your slope. This number right here would be 3 over 3. Okay, so 3 over, what was my run? 3. But we know that 3 over 3 is just 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I'm going to use just a whole different color now. So 1, bring this down, x minus 80 is my equation. Okay, for y, for this line. Okay, so we looked at a graph. You begin with where does it intersect? Okay, that's your b. That's your number right here. Then you rise and run. Put that number on top of that number, 3 over 3, and you know that that simplifies to 1. So the answer could be y equals 1x minus 80. That's a good answer. But remember, you don't need this 1. Okay, so you can put, let me go ahead and just type my answer. You don't need that one, so y equals x minus 80. I'm going to see if it takes this. It might want the 1. All right, it didn't need that one. All right, guys. So now, I think it's Z. Okay, now looking at this graph, where does my line touch the y-axis? Okay, so, here we go. Where does my line touch the y? Okay, boom, there's my b. Okay, so whatever number that is, it's going by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400. So this is negative 100. So b equals 100. Oops, not just 100, negative 100. Okay, that's b. So now what is your m? What's your slope? Okay, well, I gotta go to my graph and I gotta count my rise and my run. So I'm gonna rise 1, and then I'm going to run 1. So it's 1 over 1. My bad there. Let me go ahead and zoom out. So it's 1 over 1. And we know that 1 divided by 1, doesn't that just equal 1? Yes. So your slope is just 1. Gosh, it's right. It's hard to write with this thing. So now put it all together. Remember your equation was y equals mx plus b. Well, that's your m. It's a 1. Your b is negative 100. So put it all together. Everything stays the same. Y equals m is 1. X plus, well, it's minus 100. So let's go ahead and write it in. Y equals, instead of putting m, I'm going to put in a 1. X minus 100, because that was my b right there. Here, negative 100. All right. So go ahead and do some of these practice problems. Write a linear equation from a graph if you'd like to review. Thank you guys, and make sure that you're reading. If you get it wrong, let's say equals 9, it's going to explain why. Please go through these and read them. It'll explain it to you. All right, got it?